Hi, and welcome to another episode of Utah Crossbow Hunter, where today we're going to talk a little bit about veins or fletchings. Same thing, because I got to replace some fletchings on some of my arrows that went through my bag. So we're going to talk a little bit about that today. But with that said, remember, you can look me up on youtube.com /user /10 Rob Rowe. On Rumble, you can just hit that at rumble.com, hit that video icon up at the top of the drop down box and hit channel and type in Utah Crossbow Hunter, all one word. And you can also send me an email at utahcrossbowhunter@icloud.com if there's anything you'd like me to do in the near future. And of course, I'll be your host, Robert. But again, hit that subscribe buttons. Let's see, on Rumble, it's the top. YouTube down at the bottom. Hit the thumbs up while you're down there on YouTube. And on Rumble, hit that plus sign. So with that said, let's get started with today's show. Okay, like I said, we're going to be talking a little bit about veins. I got to replace some veins on my arrows. And I'm running into, I guess you could say, a little bit of a issue here. Because I got some, you can see here, this one here, it is at, let's see, about 3.5 inches or so on this 425 by gold tip. And then I got this one here on the Gold Tip Pro 500 Nitro. It comes in at about roughly 3.5 inches, and you can see how the indentation here on the back. And I got this pile driver that is almost 4 inches on the fletching here. And so as you can see here, all of them are kind of different. So you got this one here. If you look, let's see, maybe which way do I need to bring it? I'll bring it down. Okay, so you see it's got this little indentation here. You got this one here, just rounded in the back. And this one is a 3.5. It's got the little indentation there in the back also. So we're looking at about 3 or so different types of fletchings or veins in the back. So I got to do a lot of research on finding the fletchings or veins for the crossbow, because I got to match them. I'm going to say pretty close to what I get. So I've been kind of looking here. So I got the 4-inch, with the rounded tip on the back. Let's see, what else was there? The 4-inch. So I got the packs. Maybe like this might be okay because it's got the 2 colors. Most of them I have to buy 2 boxes to get the 2 colors. Again, here's some more of the type. But then here's Boeing, Bohunk, whatever you pronounce it. Purple and white. Let's see, I got some, the red. so colors to me is not going to be much. I'd rather have a more of a fluorescent type to be easier to see. But I also got to get me a jig, a fletching jig. I got to make sure it's got this straight, because all these are straight. Because so so jigs. I'm pretty much going to get something like this for the jig. But they got this one here, the Q2I Archery Fusion XLI 4-inch fire vanes, which comes pretty close, but again, I believe, it's not 3.5 inches. So I got a really royal blue. Find them, and I got to get me I'm probably gonna get me a stripper, a vane stripper, to make it easier to take off the veins. We got these in 2 colors here in the 4-inch. So I mean, it's going to be a lot of research, but then you got these quick fletch 2-inch Hellfire shrink wrap. Maybe, but I doubt it. So we got here's a Zen, but it's a 4-inch. And I think my 4-inch is the rounded back, but as you can see, a lot of research I still have to do, but this is just the start. I'm in no hurry to get anything yet, because I have at least a few weeks, because this one here, let me bring it up here. As you can see, the insert is missing. So I have contacted Gold Tip, and they're going to send me the inserts for these 500 Nitro Pros. So I'll be getting those probably within 3 weeks, or they're running behind because of the COVID crap stuff. So they're running behind on that. So I'll be getting those. But again, they even the 16-inch arrows have the 2-inch vanes on here. I think they're 2-inch or 2.5 inch. Yeah, 2.5 inch vanes. But I'm not going to worry about these, because I'm not going to be really using these for hunting or anything like that. These are just for fun. It goes on my Jaguar. So I'm just in the starting stages of this research, so it's going to take a little while, and once I get more into it, I'll give you guys an update on that. But this is a real quick video on vanes. But again, there's so many types of vanes out there. You got the 4 degree, you got 2 degree, you got 1 degree offset. They call it Helix, so it kind of twists to make your arrow spin a little bit better or tighter. Most of those are on compound bows, not necessarily crossbows. But they do have them on crossbows. The 2-inch vanes, 2.5 inch vanes, whatever they are. So it's going to depend on the type of crossbow that you have. But I'm digging into something new that I haven't dug into before. But I guess I gotta get jigs, gotta get a jig, I gotta get the vanes, and multiple type of vanes. And like this one here, the Zine vane 4-inch red, 100 to a pack. Some are cheaper, but am I going to be using 100 vanes? I seriously doubt it. you know, they also come in feathers. I'm not going to be getting feathers in multiple types of jigs, so I have to do some research on some jigs. But I'm pretty much going to get the simple one like this here, vein jig. Something simple. I don't need anything expensive out there. So, I mean, it'd be cool to have something like this on my crossbow. But again, you know, I rather go with a solid color. I mean, I like the red, white, and blue, patriotic thing. But it's all going to be preference, obviously. I'd like to get me a block, but I can't afford a block right now. But anyways, we'll have to wait and see. I mean, I'm going to do my research, see what I can get for veins on my for my arrows. You know, it's really sad that, well, it's not sad, but it happens when your arrows get buried in your target. But that just means you're shooting a good quality crossbow. So with that said, we'll come back with some final thoughts. Oh, where is it? There we go. All right. Okay, so like I said, I'll keep you guys updated on veins. You only got two choices, basically: plastic or feathers, or shrink wrap, and all that kind of stuff. But I'm going, be going with the plastic, and searching for those. Now I don't know how hard it would be to modify a 4-inch, let's just say, to fit a 3.5-inch fletching. I don't think it would be too hard, just by say taking one of these and laying it down and then tracing it over the other one, and then just cleaning it off. That might be an option for me. I don't know. Like I said, I'm digging into something that I've never got into before, so it's going to be kind of interesting, I think. So with that said, family first. Take care of your family. Get out there and hunt, and remember, turkey season just around the corner. So see you out there.